welcome to Viscom at Productronica. I'm joined by Jesper Leike. Nice to see you, Jesper.
Good to see you.
Yep. So, a lot to look at on the booth here. You've got a very busy booth behind us.
Absolutely.
We're standing in front of the 7056, which of course is your combined AOI AXI system, which is
correct.
That's a lot of engineering in one box.
Absolutely, and it saves footprint, obviously. So it's basically two machines in one. So that's very, very unique, and it's won multiple awards already. First one in 2017, and we have won 5 so far. So it shows a little bit about Viscom's innovative thinking. So as we say, innovation is in our DNA. So yeah.
So how does it work in terms of the board transfer coming in? It does the AOI inspection, and then it moves to the AXI.
Yes.
How does that work?
So it actually do a parallel inspection. So it inspects the AOI portion first. So whatever you can see optical, we will do that, and then once it's finished up with the optical inspection, it shuttles it to the back, and then it inspects the rear track, you can call it, so in basically the X-ray chamber. And while it's doing that, it's in-feeding another board in the AOI chamber, and then do parallel. And whenever it's done with the X-ray, it's fully inspected, optical and X-ray, and it then kicks it out. So it's true inline and super, super fast, and superb image quality.
What sort of cycle times do you get then on that?
It obviously depends on the board, but I mean it's fully capable of let's say keeping up with the inline and the demand from the customer. So again, combining the two definitely speeds up everything, of course. And of course there are certain components, BGAs and other hidden components under shields and whatever. Obviously you can inspect on the AOI side. So it's a really, really good combo, of course, where you can definitely get it fully inspected, and that's what the customer loves, of course.
So what's the typical customer that profile that's buying this machine? Is it a smaller company, or is it because the bigger, larger volume people, I assume, are going to go with the bigger machines?
It's really a combination of everything. I mean, we have, let's call it the small mom and pop shops. They buy it as well because again, it saves footprint. It's one machine that does it all. It's fully inspected. Whenever it kicks it out of the machine, it's fully inspected. And of course the larger customers as well love it as well because they have a high volume production, so they just need to spit out some boards very, very fast, and it's doing that for them. And again, fully inspected with BGAs and hidden solder joints.
So talking about the larger inline systems, you've got a new one here this week, which is the 8068. It's across the other side of the booth there. Tell us some of the key features about that.
That's also an X-ray, inline X-ray, and also very, very capable, extremely fast as well. And that can handle, let's say, larger boards, heavier boards, and we can do planar CT. We can do that with this one as well. So it's mainly, let's say, for larger samples. It's really very unique as well. You should go and take a look here in a minute, of course.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, certainly with 5G coming in, there's a lot of big, thick boards coming in.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So is that what it was aimed for, or is it aimed more for automotive?
That can be done with this one as well, honestly. So there's no, let's say, limitation on that part. The unique part is that it's capable of handling heavier boards, not only large, but heavier boards, really.
Okay, excellent. So what else have we got on the booth that's new?
Things, like I said, Viscom is very, very innovative. So we have a 3016, an upside down machine that inspects 3D. So through-hole inspection from the bottom side in 3D inspection. So normally it's a single camera when you talk about an upside down machine or a bottom side inspection machine. But we actually have 8 cameras. So 1 straight up camera, and then we have 8 angular cameras, so 9 total. Plus a 3D projector, so actually it's a full-blown AOI machine looking from the bottom. So it's very unique.
So this is for THD boards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yep. And
Yeah,
of course you can do regular inspection as well. So it's basically more or less the same camera as you see on our other super fast AOI 3 AOI machines. So it's very unique.
Okay, so I guess there's probably quite a demand for that in automotive, where they're doing a lot of these pin assemblies. And
yes, exactly. And again, it doesn't only do pin inspection, but that's the unique part about it. It's 3D through-hole inspection, pin inserts and regular components as well. So we can do a full-blown 3D inspection from the bottom side, basically.
Okay. So, and I think just finally to round things off, of course, you're still working very actively in the smart factory environment.
Yes, Industry 4.0, Hermes, CFX, all the above. Yes, absolutely. We're very, very active in there, of course, and in a matter of fact, the leader in most of them, where we drive the discussion and try to get everybody together and whatever. So that's, yeah, we're chugging along like everybody else. It's always a good thing. And AI, of course, is also always on everybody's lips these days as well. And we are absolutely there, assisted repair and all that. So the more and more the computer will take over, and I mean all the tedious works of course, as in reviewing components over and over again. I mean nobody does that anymore, right? So we definitely let the machine do as much as possible these days, and handle those images coming out of the AOI machine or X-ray machine for that matter, and verify that the operator is doing the right adjustment call, and eventually also of course take over. So most of it at least.
Exciting times for sure.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of good things here. I mean, AOIs, SPI, dual track machines, and ultra fast, super image quality, and very innovative for sure.
Yeah. Well, keep the innovation going, Jesper, and
Absolutely,
thank you for showing us it today.
All right, thank you.